Hey guys, Dan from World of Mr. Grey, and I'm here with a Boxing Day mega compilation of the top stupidest paranormal videos I've seen this year. Before we get to those, I just want to show off this cool ass bloody t-shirt my father got for me for Christmas Day, and I think it's bloody brilliant. I didn't know he was going to do it. He is better than me at promoting my own channel. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool, and I might make a few more up. I don't know, see what happens. But yeah, I'm well happy with that. My first ever channel promotional t-shirt. My brain's a bit fuzzy this morning. Mr. Grey might have had a bit too much to drink last night, and he's a bit fuzzy-headed. But it's over with now, thank God. Thankfully that day is over. I'm not a fan of Christmas these days. but we got through it. On to another year. Well, we got New Year's Day to go first. No, New Year's Eve, which is going to be celebrated in the house. These are all my favourite clips, the funniest clips, which I've seen throughout this year. As most of you know, most of you probably already seen them. I know a lot of you all probably haven't seen them. And with these ones, I never debunk nothing. There's no debunking. Don't come into my comments and say you didn't debunk shit. I know I didn't. I don't in these ones. So you don't need to come here saying you didn't debunk it. I know. You know, the debunking ones, I try to find the more serious ones and to show the trickery and whatever. These ones, I'm not saying any of these are paranormal. These are the ones I have found throughout the year on the top 10 spooky channels like Slapped Ham, Chills. Nuke's Top 5 has even had a few. Frostmare, Sir Spooks, and a couple of others I can't remember. But these are the stupidest ones, which I can't believe they were up on that channel. On those channels, I should say. But yeah. And I'll be having a few little more videos coming out in the next couple of days before the new year. I'm going to do a shout out video as well of my favourite things I've enjoyed this year from channels. A song one of my viewers have made, which I will link in the video. Not this one, but the video I'm going to make. And yeah, just things I've enjoyed this year. Whether it's paranormal or whatever. So expect a video of that pretty soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoy these. This is, like I said, this is just a mega compilation of the stupidest, scariest, paranormal bollocks I've seen on the top 10 channel. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Right, this next one from Malaysia, and again, this is from Slap Time. So funny, so funny. Like I said, you are not going to find any intelligence in these videos whatsoever. These are the pit of stupidity we're diving into right now. And this one is about, it starts off exactly with that toy hanging in the air, by the way. But it's a Malaysian family apparently getting haunted by a poltergeist. Now I laughed. I shouldn't laugh. When the kid gets hit with the toy car, I shouldn't laugh, but I couldn't stop laughing. One, because I know it's not real. It's not real. You know, come on. And I know what you're going to say. Well, how did the camera turn around and then the toy immediately hit the kid? Well, because there's a splice. There's a cut in the edit. You know, you can see, I'm not going to point it out. It's pointless. It's too stupid, but it's there, trust me. Afterwards, when they phone in the police, the kid gets all angry and goes in the bathroom. And then they can hear like grunting noises or something. They go to investigate. And they look in the toilet. Oh my god, it's terrible. And he's standing upside down on the toilet. They let out a scream and then the video cuts. It's so funny. And there's a channel on Twitter who goes around on Twitter. I can't remember exactly what they call it, but they called Perfectly Cut Screams. And I guarantee that should be on there. It's so funny. Because they walk into the toilet. And he's like this. That's the terrifying thing. Paint me like those pretty girls. What are we doing? Sorry about that. Moment of madness. I've been locked up for a while in the house. I'm going insane. But yeah. The kid then comes out of the toilet. They drag him out of the toilet and he's possessed, slapping the floor. It's one of the funniest videos I've seen. I couldn't stop laughing when that kid got hit with the toy car. I know I shouldn't. I mean, no, it's not real. It's not. It's clearly not real. And if you think it's real, there's something wrong with you. There's a lot of delusional people out there who think this stuff is real. I don't mean ghost, I mean these ghost videos. Or paranormal videos, whatever you want to call them. This next one, I couldn't find the original footage of this one, so I had to lift it from Chills, unfortunately. But it's about the guy. I think he critiques anime films or anime TV shows. I think, or manga. I don't know, comics. I don't know. But it's just his reaction to seeing something behind him in the screen on the screen. It's so funny. I think he's brilliant. It's one of the most genuine reactions I've ever seen to something caught on camera. But let me know, is it real? What did he see? I don't know. What did he see? This one is an all-time classic. And this has been going around the internet for years. I mean, I shouldn't laugh at this because there's the guy in this who's driving. He genuinely sounds terrified. I think it's brilliant. I mean, it's real, obviously. Now, you know, the ghost on the road, or whatever it is, looks like the Grudge girl in her later years. You know, she's got a walking stick, her hair's down. Could be. I mean, the Grudge girl's been around for years in Japanese law and history or whatever. Paranormal history. You know, the Grudge girl could definitely have travelled, I think it's Indonesia, and just fancy scaring passers-by whilst they're driving on dark, misty roads. I don't know. But it's bloody funny. This next one is of a terrifying ladder. If you think Toy Story was a true story, what about all the tools out of the sheds? What, you don't know what they do when you're not looking. What does that screwdriver do? What does that hammer get up to? You just don't know. I mean, this ladder was clearly trying to make a break for it. He was fed up of being stepped on, being looked down on. You know, he's thinking, I'm sick of holding people. I'm going. Fuck this bullshit. Is it being pushed by a spirit? Is it just thinking, bugger it, I'm done? Or is this something else? Let me know what it could be. I'd like to thank the Lords of Cobol for granting the internet with stupidity day in, day out for this list. The first one, and I've seen this many times, is CCTV. I can't remember exactly where it is. I think it's either Malaysia or Taiwan. I can't remember. But they're on like a ship dock or shipyard. And there's two security guards outside, and there's like a shadow. The shadow kind of looks like an old lady with those old, what they call dolly hats. They call dolly hats. Old dolly hats on, just staring at them, doing nothing. Well, the CCTV operator is shouting instructions to them. You know, I don't know exactly what they're saying, but I'm assuming they're saying, go left, no, right, she's right there. And the CCTV guy is like, where is it? It's really good. This is shot on a night vision CCTV, by the way. You know, so, but yeah. What is it? Is it a scary shadow ghost? A scary old lady shadow ghost? I don't know. You tell me. This next one I'm actually going to include in a future debunking video because I've seen this so many times. I've already... I mean it's real, sorry. I forgot. I'm not debunking nothing. I mean, this is real. What is it? This, I think it's in Mexico. And CCTV, they're showing the traffic going back and forth. And then they see a girl appear in the middle of the road just as a car drives through it. Like all these CCTV girls, they always look like the Ring or the Grudge girl. Always. But it's real. It is 100% real because the top 10 channels tell me so. But yeah, what do you think of this? And this next one is from we're getting a lot of these what are they called, videos from the Middle East with the jinn, and they're going around ruins. You get a lot of these lately. But this one, he's exploring with his mates, and he sees like I can only assume he's got like a gas mask on with a cloak or something. I don't know what the hell it is. Peek out from the corner, and they start pelting it. And it's so scary, his mate, in abject fear, can't stop laughing. He can't stop laughing. It's so scary. But yeah, they see him there. And then further on in the video, they see him come out of the doorway towards them. And they pelt it. Pelt it. Now, I don't know what that is. What do you think it is? Is it a ghost? Or the jinn, they call it? Or is it all a complete elaborate piece of utter bollocks? Right, this next one is a very recent in the last couple of days actually, but I was going to include another one from Slaptown which he posted about 2 weeks ago. I couldn't find the original footage, unfortunately. I didn't want to just capture it off his channel. So I included another paranormal entity working out on an outdoor gym. Police are baffled. Scientists are baffled. People are probably not baffled, but they are baffled. What do you think is going on with this gym workout? And there are a lot of videos going around right now of outdoor gym equipment being worked on by a ghost. It's clearly a ghost, you know. Just because you pass on doesn't mean you need to lay off the exercise. Even as a ghost, I don't know if they eat. I don't know. Do they eat? I don't know. But surely, you know, just sitting about and lying, you put on the pounds is, you know, it's part of the way the body works. And surely, when you're a ghost, the body still works the same way because you still walk the same way. You still look the same way. So surely the body still works the same way. I don't know. Anyway, the first piece of bollocks we're going to look at, footage, is the duende. Now, I saw this last week. And I think it's Iran. And the commentator on the Top 10 channel said that there's a thing called a duende in Iran. And that banknote, by the way, is supposedly a full size, you know, a banknote you can fit in your wallet. So that's the scale of the size of that duende right there. And apparently it's a huge phenomenon in Iran. I don't know what's going on. You let me know in the comments. What's going on with this duende? Is it real? Is it a load of shit? They even pull one out of the box. And it's going absolutely mental. It's like, don't pull me out of the box. Put me in the back of the box. But anyway, that's the first one. And that's not even the stupidest clip on this video right today. But it's real. That's what you gotta remember. Every single one of these are real because the top 10 channels always tell me it's real. The second clip is some CCTV in there. I think I can't remember where. I never remember where. And it's of a little statue like fountain thing. And oh my god. This statue stabs whatever hell it is lying on the floor. It has to be real, right? There's, you know, even though it's probably made out of plastic or maybe concrete, I don't know. It clearly stabs that guy. The guy, I've only just noticed. The guy, it almost looks like there's a guy in a nutty standing in the middle of the fountain, but who knows? Who knows? And the next one, and I can't believe this was on one of those channels. I have to say, I cannot believe this was on those channels. I've highlighted what they point out is a ghostly face. This was back in 2013 when Obama was making an addressing the nation about something. And I don't know who first decided to say that is a ghostly face. It almost looks like in the UK over here, we had a kids' TV program called something, I can't remember. It was this character called Pog. And he looked like that. That's what he looked like. And that's what that looks like in the window behind him is a reflection. But I don't know what that is. He's wearing a blue capped hat But yeah, it's a ghostly face apparently. I don't know. And the final one is the best one on this video, I have to say. It's ghostly toilet paper. I can't even deny that it's a load of bollocks. I can't deny it. What a load of shit. But it's real. It's real because the because the top 10 channel tells me it's real. Brilliant. It's almost like a ghost is like he had too many jalapenos on his pizza the night before or something and he really needs to go. But this next one is a guy somewhere, can't remember where, kept on hearing creepy noises outside his barn. And the story is he kept hearing things outside his house. Things have been moved around, so he put up a security camera outside. And an alien cryptid grabs the camera. He's got 3 fingers. So it's either an alien or it's Abe from Abe's Odyssey.
Hello.
I'd like to think it's Abe myself. Well, he's saying that he's an alien as well, so I suppose it's still the same thing. Cryptid, alien, what do you think down below? Next one is from an Egyptian YouTuber called Sakra El Masri. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I do apologize if it's not. But like the hundreds of other videos which are coming out from that area, like Kazakhstan, Turkey, I think is a few coming from. Egypt is a lot coming from. They go to abandoned buildings and all bloody hell breaks loose every single time they go to these buildings. But in the background of this one, as he turns towards the door, you can see like a shadowy figure. Now this shadowy figure, is wearing what looks like a red coat with Adidas tracksuit bottoms. Now, hey, if that's what the fashion is in the afterlife, that's the way it is. Like, you know, you can't knock it. And I'm sure it's not his mate who is going ahead of him to set up the bangs and the doors closing, like every other video you see of these kind of ones in that region, where you see their mate hiding around the corner every single time. I'm sure it's not that. I'm positive it's not that. What a load of bollocks. But it's real. It's real. And this final one, I had to grab the footage from Slaptown, unfortunately, because I can't find the original one. But it's a photograph. It's not a video, it's a photograph. And it's the 3 men posing outside a house. And in the background, they see a creepy boy. That's all he's doing is looking out the curtains. But he's creepy because the video says so. I mean, that poor kid. I gotta admit, that poor kid was just looking out. It's like, oh, look at those men taking a photo of themselves over there. And then someone slaps her up. Ghost kid! Poor kids. But it's real. And again, another CCTV. With CCTV heavy in this one. And I can't remember where it is now. I should have written it down, actually. But sort of, this one makes me laugh. Because they're so adamant that the people are just disappearing into a portal. The animals are disappearing. There's a guy who walks into the distance. He disappears. I mean, it's almost like they're going into Narnia or something. Or more likely, look at this. That guy has clearly had way too many drinks. He's been in on a couple of vodka Red Bulls. And he's about to be transported into space. Because he just disappears. And he's gone. Or it could be, you know, they going into Diagon Alley from Harry Potter. I believe that one more than the Narnia one, because the Narnia one is just stupid. This one, I admit, this is genuinely quite creepy. And it's about a guy, he's hearing sounds or murmurings or something. It's quite funny, actually. And he's looking around in his basement or kitchen or something. And oh my god! You see the reject extras from Planet of the Apes. I have no idea what the hell that's supposed to be. What is that? I have no idea. It's when like a babushka thing. They call babushka things the headscarves, like babushka ladies. Another thing from, what's it called? JFK thing. But have a watch of that one. I mean, if it's two ways you can look at that. It is quite creepy when you first look at it, but when you really look at it, it's bloody hilarious. But it's real. And this next one is another classic CCTV. Did I say CCs 3 times or twice? I don't know. And it's of a man walking past out in the front. And his knees disappear. What could be going on there? Because his feet show up. The rest of his torso show up, but his knees disappear. Why are his knees ghostly and the rest of it's fine? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And this last one, I don't know why this is in a top 10 to be. I'm going to be blatantly honest. There's no making fun of this one. I don't know why it's in the top 10. This was slapped ham. Right? This was slapped ham, but in his most recent bloody video, again, TikTok. It's of a bunch of friends, they do Randonautica, you know, that bullshit app, which supposedly you can find like spooky, mysterious things, but every single bloody video on YouTube doing Randonautica where they find drug money in the forest, or they find suitcases with old socks. It's all bullshit. Apart from 2 videos which turned out to be real, but that was nothing to do with Randonautica. But yeah, Randonautica. It's sweeping the internet by storm, and I think I said the other day that hopefully it'll go the same way as fidget spinners, where they were popular for about 9 months and then nobody cares about them anymore. Nobody gives a shit about fidget spinners, and hopefully one day Randonautica videos like this will go the same way. There's a bunch of friends. They drive to a Randonautica cornice. I don't know if that's true. Who knows? And then they pull up by a bridge, and they get a text from a mysterious, unknown number.
We decided to play Randonautica, and it took us to this random detention center. It's just kind of a dead end back here, and immediately it rerouted us, and she got a text from a random ass number that said, "Are you real?" And we decided to come back to check it out, and it just says real.
No, I'm sure it's not one of her mates just texting the phone. Couldn't be. It's impossible. The text message says, "Are you real?" And then they look up at the bridge, and there's graffiti saying real. I need to put my glasses on for this because I need to take them off in absolute bafflement. Why is this video up on a top 10 channel? Why? What is paranormal about this bullshit? I just don't know. I don't know why this was up on Slapham's channel. Like I said lately, I think he's scraping the barrel for footage. I think a lot of these channels are scraping the barrel for footage. But this one, it blows my mind that this is on a top 10. This is on a top 10 creepy, scary, bloody videos channel. I don't understand it. In defense of the original TikTok uploader, Slaptam didn't include this part of the video, mind. He just said, what could be happening here? Is it creepy graffiti? Or is it some paranormal shit? I don't know. But in defense of the actual TikTok uploader, which Slaptam didn't include, right at the end of her video, she does like a beep beep boop boop.
Pee pee poo poo.
You know, as if like she knows it's bullshit. She's just having fun. She's just having fun with, I don't know, with her mates. And this third one is in, where is it? They said, what's it from? I saw this on Slaptown, and it's from Saint Augustine in Florida, which is apparently the most haunted city in the USA. I thought it was that place. What's that place where the first president was born? I can't remember. Is it Virginia or somewhere in Boston? I don't know. I thought that was the it's the oldest place in America, the oldest city. I don't know. As always, I am digressing. But yeah, it's St. Augustine in Florida, and a team went there. I think they went there for a paranormal investigation. I'm not sure. But they put up a fixed camera in one of the houses. Now, the history of the house, apparently that's 50 US Army, I think, or civilians were slaughtered by Spaniards. No laughing matter. I'm not laughing at that, by the way. It's a horrible thing. But they put a fixed camera up in the corner of one of the rooms where it happened. And lo and behold, you see a shadow walking across the room. It can't be someone walking out the outside on the window or something, because the shadow walks past the door frame. It casts a shadow on the open door frame. What a load of shit! I mean, sorry, I mean it's real. It's definitely real. But what do you think is going on in the comments below? Let me know. God. What a load of bollocks. And this next one is, it's oh my god, seriously, I can't even joke about this one. How do things like this end up on top 10 spooky ghost channels going wrong? I don't know, but it's a sort of a CCTV in a Mexican store. The guy looks like he's cashing up on the counter, and then a ghost boy appears in the window from outside. That's what the narrator said. The narrator said it's a ghost boy. It looks like just a person to me, but it could be a ghost boy. You don't know. And the reason they think it's a ghost is because the cashier doesn't take any notice of him outside. Now, I used to work in retail. I ignored customers outside many times because either I was cashing up, or either we were closed, or it was too early to open. But I'm sure that's not what's going on here. It's probably a ghost boy. And this last one, I recently saw on... Oh God, once again, I can't remember. One of the top 10 channels. You know what it's like. It's a TikTok user called Anna Banana. I love that name, by the way. And she's been getting ghostly things happening in her house. Like cans moving and stuff. Always away from the screen. Or mostly, anyway. But she's picking a can to look, and she sees someone in the background. By the way, I love the way she punches the curtains. It's like, pop! I love the way she just pelts it towards the curtains, running bloody Superman punch. And it just makes me laugh. Couldn't the narrator as well, and you can spot this yourself. After she runs towards the curtains, you see like a black mass duck behind the couch. Now, if you look closely, it's not ducking behind the couch, it's ducking behind the divider outside, but, you know, what could it be? I'm sure it's not her mate or partner, you know, running out of the way before she pelts into the curtains because he or she is the one moving the curtains. I'm sure it's not that. It's impossible. It has to be a ghost. Oh, it's some bollocks, honestly. I can't even pretend anymore. I can't even pretend. Some of these bloody clips, they're so much full of shit. But they're real. This next one, this is from Chills. And I had to include this one. You don't see nothing. It's about an adorable little cat. Who the guy explains that he thinks his apartment's haunted. And he films his cat looking at something up in the ceiling. Now, anyone's ever had a cat. I had a cat when I was a kid. My mother has a cat now. They will chase every little tiny speck of dust, little fly, anything that we can't see. They're looking around. Just at everything. They're startled by everything. That's what cats do. You don't see nothing in this video. But I wanted to add it simply because of Chills. And Chills, fair play, he's a bloody legend. He's a bloody legend. But like I said, throughout the video, you don't see nothing. It's just this guy filming his cat looking at stuff. But in Chill's narration of it, well, first of all, he puts the arrow up so you know there's a cat. And then, because he has subtitles in it.
What is it?
He subtitles the meow. He subtitles the meow. That cracked me up when I saw it. The bloody Chills, you little rascal, you. The final one. This isn't really paranormal or supernatural, but this was included in the paranormal video. I don't know why. Well, I thought I'd include it anyway because it's pretty bloody cool. It's a woolly mammoth. It's footage of a real-life woolly mammoth. Now, woolly mammoths, I think, if I'm remembering right, went extinct about 10,000 or 15,000 years ago. But it is real-life footage of a German photographer in 1948 in Russia took video footage of a woolly mammoth. Real-life woolly mammoth. Now, it definitely looks like a woolly mammoth. "100% looks like a woolly mammoth." Is it real? Is it paranormal? No, it's not. What a load of shit! Is it from a TV show about 6 or 7 years ago? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, those clips weren't